This is absolutely that I'm gonna be playing Road Scale Railroad Adventures as I'm inside of this game for literally right now. So, the first thing this is actually going to be for rules that no longer for only for one thing as well. So, this is no absolutely going to be for without further ado. This is requires for Game Pass, but look like even for some kind of that I absolutely going to be turning off the radio, but I'm not very sure that we're going to be using the tutorial as well. So the rules is absolutely going to be for itself. The 4 rules could be for absolutely going to be for one here. Breaking the rules and the result to kicked out and never going to came back in as whatsoever. And don't absolutely increasing for long trains for over 20 wagons. Do not derail anything as well or delete other players' trains. Never block in anything as well or anything as probably never spamming the spawn trains. Recommended to following the signals so railways don't get cluttered around as well. So I'm probably going to be headed out to use for some kind of for the unused train models. So the future updates could be rework on money system. So the top of the money leaderboard, it got 1,500 $1,600 that I just absolutely gonna be going around here. So feel free to join the Roblox group. I have absolutely so much groups that is going to be for one thing. I can't able to be spawning for myself, but this won't able to drive trains. Going on the wrong way is not probably permanent like anything to do. So where should I absolutely spawn some trains? But looks like not anybody is gonna be going to be starting without further journey as well. There's the red rail trains like itself, because I'm not going to be using to pull over 20 cars. And yes, I'll be definitely going to be pulling around 10 cars or less. I'm not going to be pulling for bigger, longer trains or something as well. Or better, I'm trying not to do what I just going to be trying to add something as well. So the limit of this player could be for without further ado. Won't be for necessary as well. So looks like definitely I won't able to be remodeled themselves. So I'm not very sure that they already spawn for only for one reason. I can't able to be finding without for something as well. Let's see the tutorial for themselves. So I probably know for the using all the controllers as well. You can pause this video to learn about for this information. So if you're definitely going to be spawning for something as well, as you already know about the turntable, and probably you can actually delete the trains, but I'm not very sure. You can delete your trains, not for someone's trains. And finally, if you complete the tutorial, so follow the signs around the map, load and unload for something as well, and collect money. So, this is absolutely for one purpose. If you're gonna be spawning your own train, if this is absolutely going to be spawning for something as well, that requires to cost money. So, I definitely going to be for using a custom locomotive. This is actually going to work for pretty much as well as it works on the buttons. So, this is a custom locomotive, and this is Monster Speeder's train. And I'm not gonna be started to drive for something else because that looked pretty a little bit ugly as well, so I decided to delete the train as fast as possible. This should be able to be reloading itself for a little bit of a while, so we can't able to spawn anything as well. The Atlantic locomotive, and I don't know what it really was that I just going to spawn some trains. Whenever I'm not going to be using for a double headliner for this time. So this could be for Thomas reference. I can't absolutely going to be spawned for something as well. This is the climax locomotive that I'm not going to be using for this for a little bit slow. This is not actually for too much torque, but I can't able to delete for it himself for mine as well. So this will be regaining for about a few seconds or over 60 seconds as well. So this train is the Atlantic locomotive, could be the red rail. So, well, that wasn't gonna be annoying as well for pretty much. So what about that I just go into spawn right over here? So spawning the Anderson Topeka and the Santa Fe. So what about that train? Is pretty big though. So the train number is 643. So this could be my train. And it eventually spawned for some kind of trains as well. If I'm not gonna be probably so, the Anderson Topeka and the Santa Fe locomotive could be so big. This is totally really big as well. So I'm not gonna be doing the headliner as well. So I'll be using the number 643 itself for mine. Somebody who has randomly spawned like anybody it goes. That's somebody who actually did, but I'm not very sure. It's gonna delete the unused trains for something as very sure. That username that I'm not very sure, this could causing to delete unused trains for something as well. So this should not gonna be probably work as well. So I'm gonna couple these around here and more of the trains that I never have been used to be as well. So looks like I coupled. Wait, somebody who actually delete my train. So I better try to make it stop as well. He eventually delete my train, and I can't able to be taking this anymore for right here. You've seen those codes, and you can invite friends to join the game, and that features freight trains as well, as I absolutely gonna be spawning the Union Pacific for this thing as well. For that I'm not gonna be pretty sure. This is a Union Pacific train, but this is absolutely a little bit for something as well. I can't able to be spawning for my trains, so I absolutely try to delete myself as well. So this features freight trains as well, and I can't roam around the map. So this is not gonna be absolutely as possible. That unfortunately that I can't able to go around for this thing as well. You can see the money shop that requires Robux and the shop for the game passes that you can going to be purchasing an EM1 locomotive, a jailbreak train, the F40PH Canada, Santa Pacific GS9, I'm not very sure, the EMD GP9 as we probably know it, and the Polar Express train. The Polar Express train could cost more Robux as well. We definitely seeing all of the trains that I not going to be for without further ado. So this is the long train. I think this is actually not a British train or something. No, not seriously. So I'm gonna be using a GP39RN. So the B line service I won't be able to be using for something as well. This is a freight train as well. If you complete this tutorial by itself, I never believed that there must be more trains around here even for this. Could be for 210-4 Texas. So if I gotta be spawning here, that must be costing $100 for something as well. So it's currently morning, but I'm probably gonna be using the train number 5000. So not seriously, I won't be able to be driving for the trains because everybody is absolutely doing it for so frequently as well. So I have decided to leave the game as well. So if you're probably going to like this game, make sure the game is linked in the description below, as you'll be checking out in Roblox as well. Sometimes it was not for all ages for this game that requires ages of 5 to check out of this game probably. You cannot absolutely go into play for this game when you're a 3-year-old, as you might gonna be arrested in your early lifetime. So by that means I'll end it up for this thing as well. So thank you for all your support, for like anything as well, for just like thanks for watching that I just already said around here, and all your support. And I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and rail fanners all later as well.